It's always the right time to talk hockey. Edmonton Oilers, we talked about this at the end of last week. They got ambushed. The St. Louis Blues gave offer sheets to their top young defenseman, Philip Broberg, and one of their penalty killers, Dylan Holloway. Edmonton has all kinds of salary cap problems. Yesterday was decision day. They elected not to match the offer sheets. Broberg and Holloway have gone to the St. Louis Blues. That's a bit of a shocker. Edmonton replacing some people with trades. They just made a deal with Vancouver to get former number 1 pick, Russian forward Vasily Podkolzin. Guy had great expectations, just has not been able to score in the NHL. He's still very young. He's going to the Oilers, and he'll probably be a third-line guy who can score goals. Maybe he's going to have a breakthrough there. The other story out of Vancouver is much more significant. Rumors are flying everywhere that Thatcher Demko, their all-star goaltender who got hurt in the playoffs with a knee injury, is not recovering at the speed that he needs to recover. He's going to miss the start of the season. Now, Vancouver, they used their third goaltender, Artur Siljovs, and he played really well in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He's going to wind up being the starter. Vancouver's trying to make a trade to go find a veteran goaltender. And the last story is in Montreal. I think this is the hell of an acquisition, but this is a hell of a gamble. Montreal traded a high draft pick and a top young defenseman to Columbus for Patrik Laine. Laine is the controversial Swedish right winger who left the team in the middle of the season with substance problems, also had a leg injury. He's cleared to play. He's been reinstated. Didn't want to play in Columbus, so they traded him to the Montreal Canadiens. He scored 204 goals in 5 years. This guy is a big-time player, but that being said, this guy has also got a reputation of not being a hard worker. So he winds up going to the Montreal Canadiens, and Montreal takes on $16 million. They're one of the few clubs that had salary cap payroll space, $8 million a year for the next two to get Patrik Laine. So you got Edmonton, as great as they were, losing 2 of their younger guys. You got Vancouver looking for a goaltender, and what Les Habitants, the Bleu Blanc Rouge, just did in Montreal. And the aspiring hockey fan, John Riley, says,
help me understand the schedule that we got for the next 2 or 3 months, because the season begins in early October, right?
Right.
So do they have camps, and when does that start?
That all starts mid-September.
Mid-September.
There'll be rookie camps. Everybody brings their rookies in early. They play a round-robin tournament. The Kings, the Ducks, San Jose, and Vegas will play a 4-team tournament with all their rookies. And then the main camps open, and everybody goes to camp, and then they start in late October.
Are we getting any evaluation on the rookies that were taken in the recent draft, or is it that's just all private workouts at this point?
Well, it's private workouts at this point, but everybody's excited. San Jose had the number 1 pick, and they took the kid out of Boston College, and he is going to be there. They're building around him, but they've been so bad last group of years because they went through a fire sale. They got a lot of young players coming in, but again, young guys learning on the job. Like a year ago, Connor Bedard, Chicago. He came in, but he was surrounded by the last place roster. It took a while, and then he got hurt. But Chicago has gone out and gotten veterans now to put around Connor Bedard. San Jose is just in the process of building with young college players. It'll take some time there.
One more question. I'm just looking at the Canadiens logo. Is it the Habs or the Haves?
Les Habitants is the French pronunciation for the Habs.
Oh, so the habitant of the city of Montreal.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's where it comes from.
Yes.
Okay, now.
C, Canadiens, H, Habitants.
Okay, I got you.
But for the people in La Belle Province, it's Bleu Blanc Rouge. Red, white, blue.
Okay. Oh, look at you, man. You're like, you're.
I know this shtick.
Yeah, you do.